everyone can view this. Let's make sure that that worked. Okay, very good. All right. So let me get moving here. So I'm going to drive through a little section where I know there is very bad reception. I'm going to drive through an area where I know there's bad reception, so you're going to have to give me a minute to get through there. I know it's probably going to be a choppy stream until then. In the meantime, maybe somebody will show up. I did go to Atlantic City last night, and then I saw the Gin Blossoms, and it was a great show, but there was just this funny story, and it's still a much better story. I'm going to drive through a little area here that I know has bad reception. In the meantime, hopefully people actually come to listen to me tell it. Yeah, they're if you guys like the Gin Blossoms, if they're going to be going on a tour celebrating the 30th anniversary of their first album. So if they're playing near you, Sam, I think they're coming to Florida. I think you've already told people you live in Florida, so I don't think that's a secret. But if you like the Gin Blossoms, go and see them, because the tickets are usually not that expensive, and they're fun to see. Don't attract a rough crowd, so you don't have to worry too much. But yeah, they're a fun show. In the corner from us, so of course. But anyway, what happened is I literally said to my wife, I was pointing at Jesse up on stage, and while I'm pointing at him up on stage, I say, "Boy, he gained a lot of weight in his face, especially right here." And I'm pointing and then I'm motioning to like this part of my face. And me and my wife look. Oh, my stream keeps freezing. I'm sorry. All right, hold on. Let me make this turn, and I'll back up a little bit. The beginning part of the story wasn't important, so I got to be very loose acquaintances. Story. Not friends, but acquaintances. We talked a few times. So anyway, what happened was last night they launched into their first number, and I noticed Jesse gained a lot of weight in his face, so I'm pointing at him up on stage and motioning and saying to my wife, "Boy, Jesse gained a lot of weight in his face, especially like right here." I'm pointing, and we both look over and we look up at the stage, and Jesse is looking right at me, and he's kind of like he's looking not happy. Is the only way that I can describe it. He looks very, very unhappy that I'm pointing out to my wife how fat his face has gotten. So, Jesse, if you watch this, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to point out your face. But you have to admit, from my point, it was kind of funny. And how am you know what I mean? Like, first of all, I paid to be there. I gave you money. I gave you money to see you last night. You made like $2,000-$3,000 last night, so what are you complaining about? But I just think it was so funny because, like, I'm pointing and gesturing how fat his, like, double chin has gotten. And you could say, like, oh, well, why should he care? Like, he's famous. But it's just funny because I'm thinking, it obviously bugged him. Was I probably pointed out, like, the one thing that bugged him? And I did it right in the opening number, like, wow, look at that guy's big fucking fat face. So, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to make fun of Jesse Valenzuela. Jesse, you probably won't watch this. But if you do by some chance, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to point out your face to my wife in the first number. Okay? So, Jesse, unblock me on Facebook. Okay? Don't be like that. I messaged Scotty. I told Scotty to have you unblock me on Facebook. Okay? So anyway. I guess I'll see you guys later. I just wanted to tell that story because it was so funny to me. I was just out at the store and I just started laughing because I was thinking I probably pointed out the one thing that, like, he was self-conscious about, because I could tell that it bugged him, and I feel bad. But it was just a funny story to me. Well, look how much weight he's like, thinking he's not looking at me, you know. But then again, I am like right up front, so I guess maybe I should have known better. I was right up front, so it was kind of obvious, and I was gesticulating quite wildly towards my jowls and the stage, specifically right at Jesse. So anyway, I just wanted to tell that story. I thought it was funny. I'm gonna try to get this video to Jesse because I think it's funny. But no, I did not see the new Mersh troll video. I don't keep up with that stuff. God bless you guys. I don't. Please, you know where I'm at right now. I don't want to talk about that right now. This is not about that. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Love you. Thanks for tuning in. I hope you got a laugh out of the story, because for some reason it made me laugh. And Jesse, I'm sorry. Robin, I forgot to tell you. I don't know if I ever told you. I was the guy that scared you that one year when you were walking down the street in Atlantic City and somebody shouted out, "Robin!" That was me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize how loud I was shouting and how much the buildings would reflect the sound, because you jumped out of your skin and you looked around like you had no idea where the heck somebody was yelling your name from. And I got scared and ducked back inside my car and just kept driving. So I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you either. Anyway, see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in.